Good morning, everyone. Well, I think this morning I'm going to start off my morning by getting some more pruning done. I think we'll walk out the back here and take a look here. Just about everything needs pruning. But I think what I'm going to look at right now is my bougainvillea. It's really getting long and lanky. I'd like to trim it up now so I can get some more decent growth on it before I bring it in for the winter. So let's take that up and take a look at it and work on it. Okay, so here we are, and with lots of flowers on it. Remember a year ago I repotted this, and it had a lot more flowers on it a year ago, I remember. But there's still a number on here and they look really nice. Nice to get a video of them before they all get cut off. Yeah, they take a lot of energy up from a tree or a plant at that. So I want to get more growth happening down in here instead of just out here, out near the ends of the branches and on the flowers. So we're just a little over halfway through summer now, so I'd like to cut these back so I could at least have about another month's worth of good growth before I bring it in for the winter time. Maybe I'll start to get some more back in towards the center of our tree here. The other thing I was going to mention is the size of the pot. It is large for the size of the tree, but I got this as a gift around the same time that I got my bougainvillea, so I did pot it in it, and I will be keeping it in it. It'll just have to grow into it, I guess, and eventually it will. So yeah, it does look a little odd in this great big pot, but I'm gonna keep it in it, so I'm definitely not going to be taking it out of it. Alright, well, what we'll do is come in and do some rough cuts. I'm going to definitely have some more really good cuttings here to start. We're going to take this one back to here for now. We'll bring this one back to here. It's a little one off the top. Okay, the next one we want to look at is this really long one here. There's some really nice ones on the end of it. Kind of a shame, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So gonna bring this one back. And we're gonna bring that back. Now one nice thing, I'm not even too sure if in the future I'll be keeping this branch or not. We'll have to see. But for now, we've got, I finally got some growth that's heading out towards the front of my tree. So that's good. And I also have another little branch starting down here that's going out towards the front of the tree where there is no growth yet. So that's really great. So hopefully with cutting this all back, these guys will start to grow faster then. We're going to bring this back even further. Looks like I may have something coming out of here. Out of the corner here, so I'm going to let this grow because that might come off at a better angle. I'm not going to take this away back here. I'm going to cut it off up here further. Just above it. So we'll cut it back to there. Bring this one back a little bit more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off some of these larger leaves here and just get a better look at what's going on. We're going to bring this one back a little further. Another thing I wanted to mention is my soil. I'm going to be repotting this. Not because it needs a repot, because we just repotted it last year. If you will, I think it was about a year ago, if you'll remember. It was late July when we repotted this. But it is in this older kitty litter that I did pot it in. And I'd like to get rid of that anyways, and I'm going to pot it up with this other turfus that I'm using. So I'll be doing that over the next couple days. Well, that's it for now. We're not going to be taking any more off the top now. We're going to let it grow some more. Depending on how much it grows, we could prune it another time in the middle of September, possibly before I take it back inside, but we'll have to see how much growth I get back on it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get some more branching out the front here. That would be great. Okay, well, that's it for my bougainvillea. You guys have a great morning, and we'll talk to you later.